Thank you, friends. Thank you, Logan. Awesome. Noble. All right, we're getting a few more people joining in. So we're going to wait a couple seconds and then we're going to get started on how to set up LinkedIn for recruiting 2024. Hope you guys are ready for that. There will be a recording because I might go fast on a couple different subjects. If you need to go back and look at something or set it up yourself at your own
Please
time,
do.
then you're able to watch the recording. Okay?
Awesome.
Good. And for those of you who can't turn on your camera, I totally get it. It's fine also. Melissa, welcome on. All right, cool. So without further ado, let me share my screen with you guys and we can dive right into it. So how to recruit insurance agents on LinkedIn in 2024. This is going to be a free strategy that you guys can set up with me today. Same time, I'm going to give you guys kind of the brief overview on how to create a LinkedIn account, how to optimize your LinkedIn account for maximum conversion, how to create a lead list for recruiting that is actually going to have the right kind of mindset of people that you're looking for. And then we're going to talk about how to set up the message automation software. I'm going to share the script with you guys, how to get those people to book on your calendar, and how to make sure they show up. So this is a pretty complete system. And obviously the first step is to create a LinkedIn account. So if you don't have a LinkedIn account yet, then definitely go ahead and create one. And then watch the recording and set these things up with us. As far as LinkedIn account optimization, pretty simple. Make sure you got a good profile picture that kind of looks professional, like this one, so that people do take you seriously. Secondly, make sure you got a professional background picture or just one that looks nice, kind of like this one. You don't want to leave anything empty. Again, making sure your profile is optimized, and have a professional bio that's tailored to your business. So obviously it's going to be tailored to your business, but if you scroll down here to the about section, I probably need to optimize this, but this is kind of like the small intro about our business. Now that's pretty straightforward. It's just to make sure that people know you're real, essentially, right? Once you've got that profile optimized, then we can get into the actual good stuff, the fun stuff, which is to create your lead list, okay? Now, the best thing that I found works best on LinkedIn is if you actually niche down. For one reason, you're going to be able to optimize your profile for that niche. And secondly, you're going to be able to optimize your recruiting and sales skills for that niche specifically. So for example, if I only work with teachers, I know, Diane, you used to be a teacher, right? So that would probably be a really good niche for you because you understand what kind of problems teachers go through and why they might want to create a second income stream, right? So we can use this example for today, but just think about, a career or a niche that you know something about so that you can build instant rapport with those recruits. You can do a past career, passion, hobbies, your spouse career. One more thing, you need to make sure this demographic is easy to find on LinkedIn and easy to relate to. So we're going to talk about how we actually search these people up and see, what kind of list we can find. But good niches are like nurses, trucker, car salesman, welder, right? So those are just different examples. But there's probably 200 that you can pick from. Another thing that's pretty cool is if you can think about some of the niches that have people that can be successful in this sales role. So think about kind of people that have sales experience or large warm markets because they've had a lot of co-workers. For example, accountants, car salesmen, real estate agents, mortgage brokers, healthcare professionals, teachers. One niche that we've had a lot of success with is actually people that drive Uber or Lyft because they're already self-employed, but their back is hurting from all this driving. So they'd like to be working from home, right? So you can get creative with your niche, but just pick something that is going to be relevant later on, okay? We're actually going to go ahead and create a teachers list right now. You can also filter by job title and location. So before we go into LinkedIn and actually do this search list, any questions or comments about this so far?
No.
All right, Cool. So let's dive in. So if we just search for teachers, right? And we can do teachers in, let's say, San Francisco. So I type teachers. Sorry, what? Oh, I thought I heard a question. But you're going to want to put teachers in the free search tool of LinkedIn. You don't actually need to pay for LinkedIn Premium. And then after that, you're going to select people, and that's going to give you 15 million people. So obviously, we're going to want to click all filters and niche that down. So you always do second and third connections, and then you select the location. So San Francisco, Bay Area, for example, right? So we keep scrolling down, and the industry, we're obviously going to take education. The reason why we kind of double check education and we also put the job title teacher is just so we get people that have optimized LinkedIn profile that are actually active on LinkedIn. Because if they never sign up to LinkedIn, then they're never going to reply to your messages. So we just click show results, and now we went from 15 million to 15,000, which is a much more manageable search list. Okay? So that's going to be essentially our search list. It's pretty easy. Don't overthink it. Again, it's all about volume and having the right kind of initial niche up front. So we've got our lead list, pretty easy to set up. Now we actually need to set up the message automation. So I'm going to send you guys the link to this software here in the chat so that you can have it. And I will also send the link to this whole Google Doc when I release the recording in the ABI community. Okay? But when you join that software, it's called WeConnect. They give you a 14-day free trial. So you'll be able to test this out for 14 days. And then I believe it's about $30 a month or something like that to keep it rolling, or $50 a month. So you just start your 14-day free trial, sign up with your email. And once you are connected, right, you're going to land actually in the software, and it's going to look something like this. So you've got a menu on the left with a dashboard, and you've got different sections. So to make it super easy for you guys to use this and not waste any time, go straight to my folder and save list. And we're just going to add a list of people that we just created in LinkedIn. So pretty simple. We do LinkedIn search URL, and then just copy and paste that search link and put it in here. And we're going to call it Teachers Bay Area. With today's date, we are February 7th. And we're going to save it in import. So the software is automatically going to scrape that whole list for you guys. You don't need to do any copy and paste or anything like that. So it's going to take obviously about 24 hours to scrape 15,000 people. But in the meantime, you can still set up all of the automations. So before I show you how to set up the automation, any questions or anything about how you create that search list, how you import it into WeConnect? I'm here for you guys if there's any question about that.
Quick question, Pavel. Did you say we don't pay for LinkedIn Premium?
No, don't pay for LinkedIn Premium. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't need LinkedIn Premium, right? The only reason why you would use LinkedIn Premium on top of the free version is if you want to send invites or messages to people that did not accept your request. But in my opinion, this is more like if you're doing like super high ticket deals and you want to specifically reach out to the CEO of that business and you know he's not going to accept your invite, then you get LinkedIn Premium and write him directly. But what we do, it's a volume game. So you don't need to pay $100 a month for LinkedIn Premium.
Okay.
Yeah, good question.
Hey, Propel. In relation to this question, so what about signing up for Sales Navigator?
Well, that's LinkedIn Premium, Sales Navigator.
Is that
you don't need
premium?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't need it.
Okay, thank you.
And by the way, I've paid for LinkedIn Premium before I knew that I could do this list for free. So yeah, I paid for it for multiple months, and then I figured, oh, okay, I can just do it for free. So that's obviously better. Okay.
Sales recruiter uh, recruiter account is also premium.
Sales Navigator is the premium version of LinkedIn.
Okay.
So we put in a name and search to see if it showed up in that list.
Yeah, you want me to try that?
Just curious, since I know a bunch of people.
So tell me one person.
Well, let's go see if I'm in there.
Okay. All right. No. Is it the right location?
I'm in. It would have been in Saratoga, California.
So this is all the teachers in the US. Well, let me just put California.
Okay.
She's
Is
right.
that you?
No, that's
No. So you're in there.
I was in grade school. Yeah. Put in Erin Stacy, ERIN, and then Stacy, STACEY.
Like this?
Yes, but she's not there. It would have been Saratoga also. Middle school teacher. Yes, that's
So
her. Yep, that's her.
that's her? Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
So that works. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So it's not gonna happen, but if they have like enough.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thank you.
So we've got our list, we've got our search list in there. Now let's create the actual campaign of automation of message sending out. So I go to campaign in my left menu, and then you guys guessed it, I create a new campaign, and I'm gonna go to my saved lists and select the list I just created, right? And I can name it the Bay Area February 7th, and I'm gonna click continue. From there, I can choose whatever automations I want. But what we're going to do is obviously invite them to connect first. Now, you can throw a connecting message in there. It might work well for you, Diane. You can be like, hey, I've been a teacher this many years in this area, would love to connect. What we found is actually no message has been working better for us than any other message we've tried. If you guys want to do a message, this is the second one that we found that actually works good. Hey, Diane, I had you on my recommendations list for a while, probably because I work with a lot of teachers. Looking forward to connecting with you. So you can split test, but if you want to keep it simple, just do no message, nothing, right? So you click save, invite to connect, save, and then if they have accepted your invite, we will send them a message, a follow-up message. We want to send that follow-up message 1 hour after they have, so it's not immediate, but at the same time, it's not like 3 days later when they don't remember about it, right? The best actual opening message that we found is this one. So thank you for the connection. I see you are a teacher. I specialize in helping X your niche, right? In this case, teachers create a second income stream doing financial education. Would you be open to a 15-minute intro to see if we can make you more money? Real simple opener. It works very well. So what you guys want to do with your openers is do a very direct offer. It's kind of weird, actually, if you go to people on LinkedIn and you're like, hey, how are you doing? And it's someone that you don't know, right? They're going to find that very weird. So you want to go in straight for the neck, right? And make sure it's a very direct offer. You want people to say yes or no. So don't be also sending a huge paragraph that is your whole presentation, because nobody's going to read it, right? So an opener should be simple, direct offer. It clearly highlights the benefit and provides a solution to a problem that people might have. So in this case, the solution to the problem is like, hey, I'm not making enough as a teacher, or not as much as I'd like to be. So here's the solution: second income stream, doing financial education. Would you be open to that? Sure. You want to pique curiosity with your offer. So, any question about the opening message? Does that make sense?
It's all good, yeah.
No, it makes
All right.
sense.
Perfect. So we go and we connect, we put that in, and then we just click next. Now, if people have not accepted your invite, what you can do is like one of their posts or visit their profile. So I can post, or I can do nothing. But if you like a post, they might get a notification that might bring them on LinkedIn, and they might accept your invite. So you can do that. And then lastly, very important, you're going to create a third step. If they have accepted, whatever, you can visit their profile 5 days later. But if they have not accepted, you want to withdraw your invite. So if haven't accepted in, say, 10 or 15 days, you want to withdraw your invite so that LinkedIn doesn't track that you've got 15 invites to people that don't accept, right? Because then they might flag your account. So this will keep your account super safe if you just withdraw after 15. And guys, that is literally it. You click continue and put the daily action limit to 20. The rule on LinkedIn: do not send more than 100 invites per week. Okay, so you want to do 20 and have a schedule that's 5 days a week, so that you hit that maximum 100 every single week. And then you click save and continue and launch. Yeah, that's how you launch a LinkedIn campaign. So now this is going to send 20 invites a day, and when people actually accept the invite, automatically going to send in that intro message. Now what you got to do is when they reply to that intro message, just try to book them on a call with the script that I'm going to share with you guys. But as far as the automation and tech, that's it. So pretty simple. Any question about that? No?
We're gonna do it first. It's not pretty simple, Pavel. You doing it so far, you think it's simple.
Yeah, this is why I'm sending you guys in, because I know like we can't all do it live, but if I do it once and show all the steps, then you can take as long as you want on the recording, right?
I just, I pulled my list up, but I missed the step of where you actually save the list. Like what did you click to save it?
Here?
Let me go back
Just
to
save the list. You don't,
Yeah,
you folder, it saves.
my folder. Okay. Got it.
My folder and save list. And then you're gonna create a campaign. But like the thing with this is there's a lot of small details that I'm sharing, like the maximum amount of invites, or like what kind of script to use, what kind of direct offer, how to set up the automation. That sounds like very simple, but it takes a very long time to find out these details and what actually works, what doesn't work. So pretty cool that you guys get access to this from the beginning. Now, on top of that, there's obviously a script that needs to go into the message game so that we can get those people on the appointment with us. The beauty of this system is that we're doing a direct offer. So if people are not interested, well, they're just not going to be a good fit. And if they are interested, then your booking rate is going to be very high because it was a direct offer and they responded yes to that, right? So you're not going to waste too much time actually texting. So our transition message is going to be, okay, great. I still have a few availabilities in the next few days. So just take 30 seconds when you see this to pick the most convenient time for you using this link. Okay, again, this is a message we've split tested. It kind of creates scarcity, only a few availabilities left. But most importantly, it's a call to action. Take 30 seconds when you see this to actually do it, right? Because what we were finding is a lot of people were saying, yes, I'm interested. And then we send our booking link, and then we got to run after them for days for them to book the call. But if you're like, hey, just take 30 seconds and do it now, it actually doubled the amount of people that would just do it now. Okay? So I would definitely encourage you guys to use this kind of messaging. And then either you already have a booking link that people can just click on and book in your calendar, or if you don't, then you can just create a free Calendly link. And I actually have a video on my YouTube channel on how to set up Calendly for insurance agents. So I can throw that in there for you guys just in case. So let me go to my channel. How to set up Calendly. Hey, and just copy this link with you guys so that it's in the chat. If you actually need to set up Calendly, it takes 15 minutes to do it. So we tell people, go ahead and book a call, right? And now they actually maybe sometimes do it and sometimes not. So we're gonna wanna follow up with these people. These are the top 3 follow-ups that we've tested that worked for us on LinkedIn. So first one is, hey, Diane, I did not get any confirmation on my end. Were you able to schedule a time? And this is just a quick reminder, like 1 day later, right? Some people are just gonna, boom, book the call when they see it. Some people are not gonna do it. So what you wanna do is the day after, hey, Diane, this is a free info session to see if we can create a second income stream for you. Are you still open to that? So we're going back into our direct offer that they said yes. So normally 2 days later, they still say yes. And now they book the call. If they don't, you kind of give them an ultimatum. Diane, did you give up on this project? Right? A lot of people are going to be like, no, sorry, I was super busy. Book the call. As far as follow-ups, there's 2 no-goes. Do not send more than 3 because you're going to look really needy and spammy. And never follow up with people that actually didn't accept your invite, right? Or never replied, yes, I'm interested. Like that initial message, if they never said, yes, I'm interested, they just didn't reply, don't be sending like 3 follow-ups in a row, because again, you're gonna look like, you know, kind of needy, spammy, and it's not the biggest leverage of your time and attention. Focus instead on people that say, yes, I'm interested, right? And then when people do book the call, hey, thank you, Diane, got the confirmation on my calendar for tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST. I will call you from X number at the appointment time. Or if you have a Zoom link, you can say, you know, kindly join this Zoom link at the appointment time. And that's it.
Nice.
Now, if you have a Calendly Pro, which is $10 a month, you can create reminders. Or if you are using our CRM, then you can create those reminders for free for your LinkedIn by creating a calendar within our own CRM. But
So that would be okay to use?
Yeah, you can create a calendar. You'll be able to create your own automation for free, and you don't need to set up Calendly. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So yeah, guys, that's it. It took us 26 minutes to set up this whole LinkedIn strategy. And now we get 400 invites a month going out. So what do you guys think?
We're gonna go get our hands on it and set it up.
Perfect. Go try it, set it up. You get some recruits on board, and let me know if you like it. Okay?
We sure will.
Thank you.
Perfect, guys.
Thank
See you
you very
next
much.
week.
Yeah,
Talk soon.
have a good one.